been waiting for. The next name that I will announce will be your new Miss Earth USA, who will be representing the USA at the international competition this fall. If, for any reason, our Miss Earth USA cannot fulfill her duties, Miss Earth USA Air will take her place. Are you ready? Me too. Your new Miss Earth USA 2021, Maine! Means your first runner-up, Miss Earth USA Air, is California. Our Miss Earth USA Air, and the new Miss Earth USA 2021, Marissa Butler.
Christina Aguilera. Oh, yeah, mamita. Dale, que es la cosa rica.
Congratulations, Marissa. You will take your first walk as Miss Earth USA 2021. Congratulations to our new court and our new Miss Earth USA.
Well, my name is Rose Pidgorodetska. I'm a first-generation Ukrainian American. So my parents immigrated from Ukraine. I graduated from Eastern Kentucky University in 2018 with a degree in public relations with a concentration in management. So at the age of actually 17, I started my first small business. And at the age of 25 now, I currently own 2 small businesses. And as my platform, I now created sustainability in your business as my platform to be able to talk with different small businesses and industries on how they can improve sustainability in their businesses.
I have a question about your pageantry journey. Miss Iowa Earth is your first title, or have you competed in another system like Miss USA or Miss America?
Yeah, so I competed my very first pageant when I was in 7th grade, and I won Miss Congeniality. And I enjoyed the sisterhood. I enjoyed what the pageant entailed. So I just continued to compete in different traveling organizations and focusing more on the natural beauty side versus the glitz and the glam. And I competed for Miss Kentucky, Miss America when I was a senior in college. And I was Miss Eastern Kentucky University, and I placed 2nd runner-up. So that's the last pageant that I really competed in until I competed for Miss Kentucky Earth USA, and I placed 1st runner-up. And the national board had reached out to me and said, we would love for you to come to nationals representing other states. So I was, as Miss Iowa, this is an appointed title. So I'm very honored just to be able to go to the sisterhood and share my platform of sustainability in business.
Why did you decide this year specifically to enter in Miss Earth USA system?
Yes. So after my experience with Miss America system, it was a lot to handle, and I wanted to enjoy my senior year. And so as second runner up, I still got to do a lot with my university, but I thought I was done. I thought that was the end of my pageant journey. And then the director of the Miss Kentucky pageant for Miss Earth system, Christina Lee, reached out to me and she said, I would love for you to compete in my pageant. And I thought, a director is calling me, wanting me specifically to join her pageant. And I said, well, let me think about it. It's been a while since I've competed, but let me just think and just kind of just talk to my family and kind of pray on it. And I came back to her and I said, let's do it. I'd love to be able to compete in this system. But I said, but what's the difference? Tell me what the difference is between the other pageants, because I've seen a lot what it entails, and I want to be able to know, like, why is this specific system going to work well for me? And she said, well, Rose, you still get to be able to do your small businesses. Whereas in other systems, I have to quit my job. I have to quit school just to fulfill the duties of the title. Whereas in this system, I could still do my everyday work, job, getting to pour into students that I do every single day and work on my platform. So I said, wow, that's pretty amazing. And you get to focus on sustainability, which I already do with my small business every single day. So I thought, well, why not? This is perfect. So I decided to join, and here I am as Miss Iowa Earth USA.
The motto of Miss Earth United States USA and Miss Earth is beauty with a cause. Beauty for the cause. What is your definition of this motto, beauty for a cause?
Beauty for a cause. I think that alone is just such a beautiful statement and representation of what Miss Earth USA is. I love that we are beauties, that we, not only on the outside, but the inside. I believe beauty is a lot from the heart as well, but we are on a mission, that we have a goal, that we want to do more than just the beautiful looks and just going through an interview and calling it a day, that we are actively doing what that statement says, that we're on a mission to achieve those goals and to bring more awareness to the system and to the environment as well.
You have 2 business. I have 3 business, and I say it's a hard work. Do you think you have the time to win, you have the time for the beauty if you win the crown of Miss Earth USA?
Yes, so that is another big one that I had to really think about that question. And I am extremely blessed to have a team. My family actually helps me run my small businesses, and they are all e-commerce based for the most part. And I have a team already set in place that if I were to take on the title of Miss Earth USA, they are ready to strap in their boots and ready to take over. And I would just kind of check in once or twice a week with Zoom calls and make sure everything is running very smoothly, because we already have the systems in place. So we've already got that worked out. So my platform is bringing sustainability into your business. And I go to different businesses and talk to them about how can they bring sustainability into their business. And I talk to them more about, so sorry, there is a distraction happening right now. But I talk to them about their business and, sorry. I go into the small business and I talk to them about how can they bring more sustainability into their business, like recycling bags. If you're a boutique, why not incorporate having craft bags that are recyclable? If you are an e-commerce business, why not have packaging peanuts that are recyclable, biodegradable, or puff pillows that increase the packaging, less movement into the packaging, and those puff pillows in the plastic are also recyclable. So it's those little creative ways that businesses can transition into a more eco-friendly, sustainable business. And I feel like our generation right now, people are waking up to caring more about the environment and having businesses promote that they are eco-friendly, that they are promoting sustainability, environmentalism. I think that is also a wonderful marketing tool to increase more customers and more awareness. So that is a passion of mine that I have been doing in my small business for many, many years. And I thought, well, when I think about a platform and it relates to me personally, it's something that I truly care about. I'm a businesswoman and I care about the earth. So why not take both of those and turn it into a platform that I talk about not only statewide, nationwide, but worldwide?
Yes, it's a worldwide platform because you can work with all countries in the world.
Yes, exactly. I try to shop that are more eco-friendly brands. Yes. And even switching into like things like my makeup. Are they environmentally friendly? Are they vegan friendly? Do they care about those things? It's not just about having a really great product, but it's also being well-rounded as, well, how are you making this product? How are you shipping it to me? Is it carbon neutral? Thinking about those kind of things that not a lot of people consider, but I think that's a big part of my platform, is to bring awareness about that.
And are you vegan?
I'm not.
I'm not too. I'm not too. I must I must eat some meals for my ills. I have some illness. Need some meal.
I need some protein, yes, but
Yes,
I eat a lot more vegetables and fruits just already in my diet naturally. So having a little bit of meat here and there, I enjoy, but it's I do tend to focus more on the greens and the fruits.
do you think to be a beauty queen during this pandemic is important for the community? Do you think you can help the community with your title of Miss Iowa Earth?
I think as a beauty queen, it is needed just because we provide a sense of hope and a sense of unity and bridging, because we're from all over. We're from all over the country, all over the world. And I think that just shows that we're all coming together in our differences, coming together. And although we are competing for a title, we are also bridging different cultures. We're bridging different states and different types of people together. As you can see, Miss Earth USA is very diverse. And I think that's a very beautiful thing. As a first generation Ukrainian American, I'm just so honored just to be able to converse with different cultures, to converse with different types of women. And that's one thing I'm actually looking forward to in the pageant, the national competition. So yes, I think it's very much so needed, because it's a great example to other people that unity is possible.
How do you how do you influence positively your community to protect the planet?
Yeah, so as a small business owner, I actually provide internships for high school students. That's a big passion of mine, mentoring the youth. And I allow them to learn about business, entrepreneurship from a woman-owned business. And that's something they'll never learn in a classroom. So I get to teach them about sustainability, how we produce our products, how we package them, and why we do it the way we do that. And with my title, getting to speak to different schools and different organizations and different businesses on how they can impact the environment in a positive way. So I think it's just those small things that I'm already actively doing that is providing the community with more information about the environment as an advocate.
Do you think your generation do enough to protect the planet?
As Miss USA, do you think we protect the earth enough?
No, your generation, the people of your generation, your friends, your family, do you think this community make enough to protect the planet?
I think there's always more to be done, but my community in particular, we can definitely improve, I think, and including more of students to have trash days, or really, I don't think that simply just putting a recycling bin and just expecting people to recycle is the solution to that. I think education is why do we recycle? What is the importance in that? And I think that's a big part of my role in my community is to bring people together and educate them and provide them with different avenues of how they can do that. Especially in businesses, my community is run by small businesses, and having small businesses in itself educated on how the different ways they can impact the environment. That is something that I'm personally doing as a title holder.
Why do you think you are the best candidate to win the crown of Miss Earth USA?
I think my determination. I am, as a small business owner, you have to be self-motivated. You have to be extremely determined. And I'm somebody, when I set my mind to something, I'm all in. For example, a couple of weeks ago, I flew down to Miami to meet with different jewelry designers for the national competition to partner with. And that next morning, right after, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning just to catch a flight and drive up to Chicago to get headshots done with Eva Fliss Photography. And I knew that she was the best. So I wanted just to take that opportunity to partner with her and get my headshots done. And so in one day, in a span of 8 hours, I was in Miami to Chicago. And I feel like that's a perfect example of determination. When I get something done, when I put my mind to something, there's no stopping me. And my heart is in it, my mind is in it. And having that team as a title holder, it's not a title holder of one, it's a whole team behind you. And having different mentors, having my parents truly help me in that, not only just with scheduling or getting events together, but in those moments of when I'm on the flight and thinking like, how am I supposed to get to Chicago in time? And like, is this really happening? Just allowing them to speak words of truth and wisdom and encouragement, and to focus on my heart and why I want to do this and why I feel like this is like the moment that I've been waiting for my whole life. Which value? I think being true to yourself. I feel like with other systems, there is a mold that you are kind of supposed to fit. And that's why it just never worked out for me. I feel like I'm not a one mold fits all kind of person. And I think that bringing in being true to yourself and what makes you specifically different, because we all have different unique qualities and characteristics and values in our own selves. But at the end of the day, to walk off stage and know you tried your best, you gave it your 100%, and it was truly who you were. I feel like there is a sense of gratification that you can walk off stage and know that you showed the world your heart. And even if you don't walk away with the title, the state title holders, we are still representing our states. There are still people counting on us to show up and continue on and walk with our heads still held high. And being true to ourselves, I think we need to incorporate that as well, to keep ourselves humble and just give it our all.
If you win the crown of Miss Earth USA, what is your message to women during the reign?
My message?
Yes.
Well, apart from my platform of bringing sustainability into your business, I think the message that I want to share with not only people I come in contact with every day, but worldwide is there's so much more to your story. And the season you're in right now doesn't determine what your life is going to be. There's so much more happening. And sometimes we get caught as like in a pandemic. Sometimes we get caught in, this is just how it's going to be. Like, this is never going to end. But just to have that thought in mind of, this is not the end of the story. There's still more to come, and to find that sense of hope that people are really lacking right now, to have that hope and knowing that better days are to come and better things are coming your way.
Hard question. It's a hard question for all candidates. Who is your favorite, your all-time favorite Miss Earth?
I think Lindsay Coffey is actually probably my favorite. I love that she just shows up every single day. She is true to herself. She models that so well. And she is stunning. I mean, she's such a beautiful woman, and she's just so graceful, so determined. And I look at who I want to be, and that's a woman I want to be one day. And I mean, she's doing an amazing job, and I'm just so excited to be able to meet her at Nationals in January.
To be Miss Earth, is it a dream for you?
I think it would be a pretty crazy dream, but yeah, I feel like I'm not the type of person that I'm content just as a state title holder and then we're just gonna let it be. If I'm in this till the end. And if I do get the title of Miss Earth USA, it's not just Miss Earth USA in mind, it's Miss Earth in mind. And I'm already putting that in my mind, planting that seed in my mind of when I go to Nationals, I've got this. I want to be the next Miss Earth USA and Miss Earth. And if I get the chance to represent this country, what a blessing. What a blessing it would be.
At this moment, we have the challenge. We have some challenge for Miss Earth 2021 with Marisa for representing United States. Do you think a back-to-back is possible this year?
Yes, I actually got to meet Marissa Butler in New York City a couple of months ago, and my goodness, she is an exquisite woman. Beauty, grace, intelligence, and she is so kind. I mean, she's so personable, and every person that she talks to, she's very intentional. And I think that's what's going to separate her at the Miss Earth pageant, just because I feel like that's exactly what the title holder needs to be. Beauty, grace, and intentional. And that's exactly what she represents.
What is your secret talent to win the crown of Miss Earth USA?
My secret talent, well, I'm probably not going to say it because it's a secret.
I try to have some information. What is the reaction of your parents or your family when you say them, I win the title of Miss Iowa Earth?
So my parents are incredibly supportive. As immigrants from Ukraine, they sat me down and they said, Rose, we believe this is finally your moment. And as your parents, we will help you in any way we can, whether that's stepping up in your business, whether that's driving you to an event. They are truly the best support system that I could possibly imagine. And I'm actually one of 5 kids, and my siblings have been very supportive as well. And I feel like I've got like a dream team behind me. And I feel like that is just so important, because you're not a one-woman team. You are a multiple people team.
Your family can travel to Orlando to support you during the national?
Yes, my entire family will be there.
A great crew, a great group
Yeah.
to support you.
Yes, I think they're a little more excited than I am. I'm a little nervous.
No. Having the family in the audience send you good vibes, no stress. Yeah. It's very important for all candidates to have the family to help her during the parade, swimsuit parade, the Vineyard parade. It's very important. We have the chance to have a big family to support you.
Yeah. Yes, big family. I love them.
What is your guilty pleasure in life?
My guilty pleasure, probably The Bachelorette. Watching The Bachelorette. No, it's not just watching the show. It's my sisters and I, we all come together on a Tuesday night and we bring food, snacks, and we just fellowship together. So it's not just a matter of watching a show. It's that the fellowship, it's the unity coming together amongst our crazy schedules. And just for 2 hours, we are together in one place and just, we are in the moment with each other.
And what is your favorite movie or TV series? I accept both.
I think my favorite movie is The Intern. It's with Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro. So the first time I watched this movie, I had the opportunity to watch it in theaters, and it absolutely changed my life. I always had the fear of, as a woman, you can't be a business owner and have a family at the same time. And I always struggled with that. And after I watched this movie, I drove home and I just processed, like, the possibility is there. You can have both. You can be a businesswoman, as CEO, running a company, and still have a family. And since then, I started a second business because I know that having a support system, having a partner is really what it takes to be able to function and do both, and have a team on both sides, team in business and a teammate in a family.
And what is your hobby, your interest apart from pageantry?
Gardening. I have my own little small garden in my backyard, and I grew little seeds that I took, and it was extremely fruitful this year. Now that it's fall, my produce have already kind of settled out for the season, but just going into my garden where the sun is on you, so you're getting some good vitamin D. And there's something, I think there's just something so unique with being so close to the ground or just playing with the dirt that is very therapeutic. And it's also very rewarding to see those little seeds that you planted now vines of tomatoes or big giant cucumbers or zucchini. And I think there's just something so rewarding in that, and something so peaceful about it as well.
You are Ukrainian, Russian, Ukrainian, and American. Do you support, which country do you support the most? USA or Ukraine?
I think I will always represent Ukraine just because it's my heritage. It's where my family is from. It's a big part of who I am. However, as an American citizen, I believe it is also my duty to represent a country that is for freedoms. It is a free country that we get to vote. We have the opportunity to vote, whereas in Ukraine, it's a communist country. And just to truly embrace the freedoms that we have here in America, and even getting to have a title, I mean, that's not something that you can do just simply by your choice in my country of Ukraine. And I'm just very excited to be able to wear USA on my chest. And I hope to make my country proud.
I'm sure you can make your country proud, and you have the support of the Ukrainian community too in United States.
Am I what?
Have you a message for your fans, for your support? Yeah.
I think I would say just a big thank you for all the support and the encouragement that I've gotten. It's a lot to take on a title holder. There's a lot of challenges that come our way, and just having words of encouragement or posting a video on Instagram or Facebook and just getting a little bit of just some words of encouragement, it's just very nice to have that. And just continue doing that, continue providing encouragement and words of advice to me as a title holder or other title holders that you truly believe in. And I'm just so grateful that I have these fans because it's humbling. It's very humbling just to have the ability to have a following and have just people behind you supporting you and believing in you, and it's incredible. It really is.
Oh, I forgive a question. It's a question about your purse. Your purse. Which item is wow, amazing in your purse?
One item in my purse that's amazing. I'd probably say my dry shampoo. my dry shampoo, man. You're, as a title holder, as a businesswoman, you're on the move constantly, and you're going from one thing to another, and just being able just to throw that in, you're good to go. I feel like that's just a must-have in every single woman's purse.
And which essential item have you do you put always in your purse and you can not leave your house without?
Can't leave my house without it. I'd say probably my lip gloss or chapstick. I think what you mean, you're talking to so many types of people, and just being able to feel confident, and you know that even if you're not wearing any makeup, but you got your chapstick or your gloss on, you just feel confident, I mean, in itself. And that's something I never leave my house without.
I have a lot of answer for this question. For lip gloss, it's a usual for a lot of beauty queen.
Yes,
It,
it really is. It's an important one.
it's not for me. It's not important because I have no makeup on my face because I have some allergic and I have no makeup for me. No glosses, no eyes brush, nothing. I have no makeup in my house in my purse.
Oh, I think a better one that I would say probably is, I have this ring,
Yes.
and when I don't wear it, I feel like I'm like missing something. It's a very important piece of jewelry to me, and it says true love waits on it. And whether it's true love waits for, because I am a single woman, just remembering that there is somebody out there for me, and true love as in maybe even this title, like this could be another love of mine, and being able to be patient and just remind myself constantly that it's going to be worth it in the end, because true love waits. True love for what you want to do in life, it requires patience, it requires diligence and determination. And that's just a little reminder on my hand that I have every single day, and I really don't leave the house without it. It's on me, and I guess that's just something I want to share with you. That's it's unique about me, and it's a big part of me.
You have
Yeah.
your answer. It's not your lip gloss, your essential item. It's your ring.
It's my ring. It really is. I do have my lipstick everywhere, or chapstick or lip gloss everywhere I go, but when I really think about it, it's definitely my ring. Yeah.